Ever wondered how the legendary Spartans tied the knot? It was nothing like the fairy tales, you know. For Spartans, marriage wasn't just about love. It was a civic duty, the ultimate way to produce strong future warriors for their city-state. Forget romantic proposals and elaborate ceremonies. The Spartan path to marriage was as tough and unconventional as the warriors themselves. So how did Spartan boys and girls even meet? Well, picture this. They trained together, side by side. From a young age, girls weren't just learning domestic skills. They were running, wrestling, and throwing javelins, just like the boys. This co-ed upbringing meant they weren't strangers. They knew each other's strengths, weaknesses, and character long before any thought of marriage. This wasn't about love letters or secret glances. It was about mutual respect forged in sweat and competition. Courtship was practical, built on the foundation of shared discipline and physical excellence. Now, hold on, because the wedding itself is where things get really wild. There was no walking down the aisle. Instead, the groom would capture his bride in a staged ritual. On the wedding night, the bride wouldn't be in a lavish gown. Her hair would be cropped short, and she'd be dressed in a man's cloak and sandals, waiting for her new husband in a dark room. He would sneak away from his military barracks, spend a short time with her, and then sneak back before anyone noticed. This secrecy continued for years, with the husband living with his fellow soldiers and only visiting his wife under the cover of darkness. The goal was to keep their desires strong and focus on their duties to the state. And what if you decided to stay single? That was a big no-no in Sparta. Men who remained unmarried faced serious consequences. Can you believe it? They were totally shamed in public. Imagine, forced to walk through the market in freezing winter. They were also excluded from certain festivals, and even had to give up their seats for younger married men at public events. In Sparta, being single wasn't a lifestyle choice. It was a failure to fulfill your most important duty. It just goes to show that for the Spartans, every aspect of life, even marriage, was dedicated to one thing: the strength and survival of the state. Thanks for watching. If you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most intriguing cultures.